Now, real quickly, though, I want to ask you a question. You agree, because you mentioned Jesus and being taken and returning. So you agree Jesus is physically alive, right?
He's with Allah.
Okay, good. Where is Allah?
He's in heaven.
Okay, so is he on the throne?
Jesus is in heaven and Allah is above the arsh.
So good. Thank you for proving Jesus is above the arsh. Good job.
No, Jesus is in heaven.
No,
Allah
that's not what the
arsh.
Quran says. Show me where the Quran says he's in heaven. In chapter 3, verse 55, and chapter 4, verse 158, it says, Allah took Jesus to himself. I will cause you to send to me. He didn't say to heaven. So wherever Allah is, Jesus is there. So why is he with your God above the arsh? The arsh.
It doesn't say that he's above the arsh.
Okay, it says he's with Allah. I'm coming to take you to me. Allah took him to him. To Allah. 355 of the Quran and 4158 of the Quran. So you just said Allah's above the arsh. So if Allah took Jesus...
But you can't say things that are not specifically stated.
It is specifically stated. I will take you to myself. So if I say, hey, Jihad, I'm going to take you to be with me, and I'm in my house on my couch, that means you're in my house next to me.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so if I say, hey, Jihad, come to me where I'm at, that means no, don't come to me. Just come next door to my neighbor's house, and I'll call you on the phone. That's what it means. Okay. Okay, dude. 355.
Sam, come on. You can't be serious with this.
355, 4158. It's the language of the Quran, man. It's the Quran.
You cannot be serious with this.
So you're saying I shouldn't take the Quran seriously?
We don't say Jesus.
I don't care what you say. I'm telling you what the ayat say. They say, Allah took Jesus to himself. O Isa, I will gather you and take you to myself.
But it doesn't mean that he's above the arsh.
So then where's Allah? If I take you to myself and I'm living in a mansion, that means you're in the basement?
Something along those lines.
Oh, okay, so good. So I want everyone to hear it. I say, hey, Jihad, I'm going to take you to be with me. I'm living in a mansion, but I really meant you're going to be in the basement. Okay, yeah. Guy, come on, dude.
The heaven is under.
Under where? And where's Jesus? Where's Jesus?
Jesus is under God.
Can you show me where it says under? It says, I took him to be with me, with myself. So is Allah under God?
You really need to talk to a sheikh.
Okay, well, you're the one who called me, man. You wanted to talk. Now, here's my question, though. So Jesus is physically alive for 2,000 years?
I wanted to know about that verse.
Which verse? I've been waiting for you to mention the verse. But before you mention the verse, here's what I want to ask you. So Jesus has been alive physically, bodily for 2,000 years, right?
He's not dead.
So he's physically, bodily alive.
He's alive.
And yet you do believe Muhammad is dead and buried in Medina, right?
Until the day of resurrection.
So Jesus has been alive with your God Allah for 2,000 years, physically, bodily, but Muhammad is dead and has been buried for 1,400 years in Medina, and you still want us to think that Muhammad is comparable to Jesus.
Muhammad was a messenger.
Yeah, so that means you just admit by saying that Jesus is more than a messenger because he died and Jesus is alive. So you just made him more than a messenger.
Jesus is the Messiah.
And so what does that mean for him to be the Messiah?
A messenger.
But if that's... Okay, wait. So Messiah means messenger. So is Muhammad the Messiah?
They're both messengers. Now,
wait, hold on. Wait. I'll let you change subject. But you said Messiah means messenger. Well, if Muhammad is a messenger, that means he's the Messiah. So does the Quran call Muhammad the Messiah?
We don't use that language for that.
So obviously, Jesus is Messiah, which means something more than messenger, because in 4171, it says Jesus, the son of Mary, who is the apostle of Allah, the Messiah, Jesus, apostle of Allah. So to be a Messiah is more than just being an apostle, right?
Look, I'm asking you to believe Jesus is a man.
And who denies he's a man? And I'm asking you to believe that he's God who became man.